Good morning, welcome back to Gorgeous Yarns. Today I want to show you how to set up one of our solar dye pots, and it's a single colour dye pot today. I'm using Calendula, which I've grown organically in the garden here in Cornwall. It's very easy to set up a solar dye pot, and the mordant we're using on this lovely organic merino is alum with cream of tartar. So all you do is find a nice 1.5 litre jar, ideally one that's got a clip top and can cope with a bit of pressure, so perhaps not a plastic jar. Put a little bit of the yarn in like that and then add some of the flowers, and this is the best bit because they smell absolutely beautiful. There we are. And then a bit more yarn. And there's really no right or wrong way of doing it. Just pile it all in like that. And then the last of the dye stuff on the top. And it really is as easy as that. So children can do it with a bit of adult supervision. And you can't really get it wrong. Then you mix your mordant with the water. This is just ordinary tap water. You could use rainwater if you wanted. Stir it up and then pour it into the jar. The wool will soak up quite a lot of the mordant, and the mordant acts to help fix the colour. So you may need to top up your jar a bit later on as the water gets absorbed. And in good Blue Peter fashion, here's one I did earlier, and you can see the beautiful yellowy orange colour. You will find that when you come to rinse your yarn, you've got lots of bits of flour in it. Don't worry about that, just be gentle and patient and get the bits out. But if that really seems like too much faff, then you can always put the calendula flowers in a gauzy bag inside the dye pot and wrap the yarn around it, and that will work just as well. Don't worry if your dye pot gets a crust of mould on it. That's not a problem at all. It doesn't affect the yarn, it doesn't affect the colour, and it doesn't damage the yarn at all, so it's nothing to worry about. So this one just needs to go anywhere in daylight, really. It doesn't have to be somewhere hot. In fact, it's probably better to not be in a greenhouse or somewhere like that where it might get too hot, and put the jar under some pressure. I have them all lined up on my back doorstep, which is north facing, and that's absolutely fine. And of course now's the ideal time of year to do it because we've got lots of summertime daylight. So there you are. That's the single colour solar dye kit.